everyone, my name is Sheila and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to talk about partner pushing. If you didn't know, I'm a streamer on Twitch and I've been partnered since March 17th, 2023, which is really recent. It's been like a few months now, and I actually vlogged the whole thing. I documented my whole partner push journey because I actually did a partner push to get to that point. And so if you want to watch that video, you absolutely should. It's really, I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool and insightful or whatever. Maybe I'm just biased, but I just kind of vlog my journey, document my thoughts as I go through the process of partner pushing, which is a really you know, daunting thing to do, really difficult thing to do for your mental health, blah blah, but whatever. So so if you want to watch that video, I think you should watch it. I will link it below. But in that video, I was mostly talking about my feelings about the whole thing, and I didn't give much advice, I don't think. And so now that it's been a few months, I feel like I've kind of gathered all my thoughts. I figured I could make this video now. And actually, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I wrote everything down in my little notebook. So I will be looking at my notes throughout this video. But basically in this video, I really want to focus on like the whole partner pushing aspect of applying to partnership and stuff. If you don't know what a partner push is, it's basically, and actually just in general, before I explain what a partner push is, I just want to talk about Twitch and its whole like Twitch affiliate partner system. So yeah, if you're not aware, on Twitch, if you decide to stream on Twitch, there's like 3 tiers you could reach. There's the first tier is becoming a Twitch affiliate, which means that you can start getting paid on Twitch. You can start having subs and get money from bits and other things. It's really an important, amazing milestone to reach, and it does, honestly, I feel like if you're an affiliate, like that's a big deal, you know what I mean? Like getting all these people to like be interested in your streams, to watch and to subscribe, like that's something you should be proud of, honestly, truly. And then the tier after Twitch affiliate is partner, Twitch partner, which basically is the same as Twitch affiliate, except you have a check mark. And there's like a few other like perks and bonuses, I don't know off the top of my head I can think of. Yeah, like tier 2 and tier 3 subs are like, we get a higher cut from those as a partner, but as an affiliate it's still 50-50 is split from you and Twitch. I'm trying to think, like, yeah, like you have a check mark, you have a higher cut on tier 2 and tier 3 subs. I guess there's like ad incentives that partner have access to, but for me it doesn't even feel like any different from being an affiliate. Like the whole ads thingy, to me it looks the same. Like the money I'm getting from ads is the same as I did when I was an affiliate. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's the perks of like being, you know, first in line for certain things, but still, all in all, getting that partner status, it's more so for like public recognition, perhaps, you know, the check mark. And at least I think like at TwitchCon there's like a partner lounge and things like that. And getting Twitch partner is not easy. You need 75 average viewers for a period of 28 days, for like a full month essentially. And that's really difficult to do because Twitch is a difficult platform to grow on. And I didn't even mention the third tier. The third tier I think is Twitch ambassador. I don't even know what to do to become a Twitch ambassador. Like I haven't looked into it. If you're a Twitch ambassador, you really are like top tier, or Twitch is really like, oh my gosh, this streamer represents Twitch as a whole, you know what I mean? Like that's a recognized streamer. So yeah, those are like the 3 tiers most people are striving to become a Twitch partner because there's like clear requirements to hit, and they're really hard to do. And so the reason why I think partner pushing is even a thing is because it is so hard to do, to grow on Twitch alone. Like getting 75 people to be watching you consistently live for a whole month is really, really hard to do. People have lives, you know, people come and go. Some days have more dips than others. Some days like people are really showing up, other days not so much, and it's just so unpredictable and it's just really difficult to do. And so to unlock that partner application, people will do partner pushes, which essentially is a streamer telling their community that they're getting close to reaching partner numbers, that they're getting close to opening up the application, and they're asking for help essentially. They're asking people to show up to their streams during the specific time period that they're partner pushing. And sometimes pushing works, other times it doesn't work. It's a very difficult thing. I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about partner pushing and all that. You don't know, you can watch my video where I talk about my whole experience partner pushing, but asking for help is kind of hard to do. I don't know, for me personally, just the act of asking for help is already difficult, but then there's a whole pressure there's like an intense pressure on numbers during this time period. It's a tricky thing to get yourself into because it's definitely killer for the mental health. But I don't know, in this video, I just wanted to give my 2 cents about the whole thing and what I think you should think about before you decide to do a whole partner push, because you don't need to do a partner push to become Twitch partner. A partner pushing does help, for sure. But sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes it will work. You will increase your average, but then Twitch will be like, oh my gosh, this inflation in average viewer is not consistent. And so they'll reject you because they're looking for consistency. They're looking to see if you as a streamer are able to pull in lots of viewers organically on your own. But anyway, here are things to consider before you start thinking about partner pushing. So I'm just gonna, I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, damn, I don't know, what should I say? What should I start with? So I guess I'm gonna assume that if you're considering partner pushing, you are being consistent with your streams, because consistency is key. Determination is important in this whole thing, especially streaming. You really gotta be consistent. You really gotta have a schedule. And in particular, one of the requirements for unlocking the partner application is you need to stream, I think, 12 times a month, which translates to like essentially like 3 streams per week. So you need to be streaming at least 3 times a week. And if you miss 1 week, you gotta make it up next week and stream 4 times, etc. You know, consistency is key. I'm also gonna assume that you have like a solid community already. You know, you have a Discord server, you have a community of your own that is like your own, that's not pulled from anybody else's. Because I know on Twitch communities, they blend in a lot. They do. And so I know these communities, you may know them through other streamers, whatever, but they may not feel the same sort of like loyalty to your streams. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta make sure you have an audience that's truly like here for you. You know what I mean? I struggled with that, I think. It took me some time, I feel, to really like grow like a solid community where people were like becoming friends with each other within the community. Like, that took some time, for sure. That's definitely, if you're trying to have a successful partner push, you really want to have people who are, you know, gonna be your ride or dies. They will lurk and do all the things that are required for partner pushing. If those 2 things are true, I don't know, if you look at your partner application, you look at the average requirement, that's like the killer one, the average 75 average requirement. I'd say if you see it hit, I don't know, 40, 45, I feel like that's good. I feel like that's like the earliest I think I would want to start pushing, just because I For me personally, I did not enjoy doing a long partner push. But then it's also like, but then you're also in your head like, okay, let's say you're at like 40 average viewers. And you're like, oh my god, this is the highest I've ever seen it. Maybe I should take this opportunity to tell people to show up to my stream so I can increase it so it doesn't go back down. Because oh my gosh, I know all too well the dips, the highs and lows of your CCV. I'd say a good time to start pushing is if you see your average being around 45 to 50 consistently. Like if you see it being 45, 50 for like not just 1 month, but like 2 months or 3 months. Ooh, at 3 months, that's for sure. Like I'd say green flag. I would say you should start partner pushing, because what's important is, again, like I said, Twitch wants to make sure you can like organically pull in these viewers without other people's help or whatever. And so I feel like 50 people is a lot of people to be like averaging. And so that's a great time to announce that you can partner push, because now essentially all you need is like 25 more people to show up, and you can do that easily. Actually, not so easy. I shouldn't say that, because that wasn't easy for me. But it's like more feasible, let's say, to pull in an extra 25 average viewers than like pulling, I don't know, 50, an extra 50, I know for me, I debated for a while doing a partner push, because I was like, oh, like I don't want, like I said, I don't enjoy asking for help. I think my average was around 50 for like a few months, and I was like, oh, like in my head, like, oh, maybe I should partner push now, maybe not, maybe I just wait and see if it increases. Oh, it went down. Oh no, it went down. I can't go down again. Okay, I should be. I think that's when I was like, okay, maybe I do a partner push now. So that, because I don't want it to go down again. But then I did, and it just was not super effective, which leads me to my next point. And I think the reason why my first push was not effective is because I don't think I had real genuine connections on Twitch. I don't feel like when I was partner pushing, I don't feel like I had genuine friendships, genuine connections. I don't think I was like a valued member of any community I was involved in. At the time, I really felt like those people were my friends, and I really felt like with the support from these Twitch communities that I find myself in all the time, where people know me, they know I stream, they show up sometimes, I'm like, yeah, like I have all these people that could potentially also get me there, and also people within that community have also done partner pushes, and it's been great. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure these people will show up for me too when I do my push. And the answer was no, because like I said, they just weren't genuine connections, they weren't genuine friendships. It was more so like, someone mentioned that in my last video, and I want to like talk about that a little bit. I'm in the cozy gamer community. Like we play Animal Crossing on that side, we play Stardew Valley. Everybody's like really nice and welcoming, and it's just everybody's gay. That's just the vibe of the communities I frequent. I don't know, I guess it's easy to feel like you're friends because everybody treats you like you're their friend, and they, I don't know, they seem really nice and welcoming, like, oh, how's Sheila, how are you, blah blah blah. And it's like, oh, I'm good, yeah, life is good, how's stream, how's, like, it really, I don't know, this feels so wholesome and pure, whatever. But there's a but is sometimes like it's a facade, okay? They really want to make you feel like you're part of something, you're included, blah blah. And so it's easy to kind of get confused and think that these interactions you have with these people are deeper than they are. And especially like within streamers and like mutuals, like everybody's trying to be on everybody's good side or whatever, when they may not even like you that much. It's easy to get lost in that and have this false belief in that. And I think I fell for that, and that led me to feeling really like, oh, really sad. Really sad, because it was just like the sad reality that, damn, yeah, I'm really not in the group like I thought I was. All this to say, if you're thinking of partner pushing, you should feel confident in your connections on Twitch with your mutuals or whatever. And if you don't have any connections, go make some. You really gotta be out there. You really gotta make friends on Twitch. That's like a really important way to grow. And I mean, don't be fake about it, you know, like make sure you go out and network and make friends, but don't gas up a streamer that you don't really like be friends with people that you want to be friends with, like, you know, like make genuine connections, because these genuine connections in the end are really gonna help you on your Twitch journey forever, and also in your life forever, because I've met so many amazing people on Twitch. Like, I'm so happy with the connections I've been able to make recently. Like, I just feel so safe and secure and so happy with my little bubble on Twitch. I just want to see, like, I know for me, like, I just want to see my friends succeed. I want to see everybody succeed, and there's no need to like step on people. There's lots of room at the table, you know. If you don't have a Twitter and you stream, definitely get on Twitter. Streamer Twitter is really buzzing. There's lots of people to connect with on Twitter that stream. Twitch does a really shit job like communicating. Like on Twitch, there isn't really like a community tab or things like that to like communicate on Twitch. Twitter is kind of more so used for that. Like Twitch will literally tweet things before they send an email out, you know what I mean? So really like get on Twitter if you're not, and try to make friends, mutuals, blah blah on Twitter. That will help you a lot, especially for like partner pushing. Usually partner pushes like those big announcements are made on Twitter, so you got to make sure you have a Twitter presence. And also one last thing, like I know like mutuals, there is a distinction obviously between a friend and a mutual. You definitely need both if you want to succeed, but because I was saying like, oh, make sure you make like real friends, real connections. Those are important for sure. Like for the long run, like having like these like rocks, these people that like really like are there for you and supporting you no matter what. Those are important. But mutuals, people who like know of you, see you in passing, whatever. These people are also important as well, because they just gotta like know about your streams. They gotta think, oh my gosh, Sheilur is live. Yeah, I feel like I see them on Twitter. Yeah, let me go check out their streams. Like, those people are also important to target as well. And the way to get those people in your streams is by taking up space online. All in all, it's good to make sure you're involved in streamer communities. And now that we have like those like basics down, something that's important to think about is realizing like what content works for you and your channel and your audience. I think like before you start pushing or anything, like I feel like as you start streaming, like period, for the first time, you should stream whatever you want. You should do whatever you want. Is it art? Is it just chatting? Is it playing this game? Is it Fortnite that you really like? Is it Dead by Daylight? Whatever, stream whatever you want. Because like, let's say you don't have an audience yet. Like, you're trying to build an audience of like-minded people who enjoy the same things you do, who enjoy the games you play and stuff. However, consistency is key. That's really like the toxic part, I think. Where this whole thing is toxic, because ultimately streaming should be fun. You should be streaming games that you want to play, that you enjoy. You should feel like you're having fun hanging out with your community. You shouldn't feel like you can only do one thing. This is for me, like that really was something that I struggled with, feeling like I can only play Stardew Valley because that's what people want to see me play, because I always get the most views when I play Stardew. But then that kind of like stunted my growth, because I was putting myself in a box. And although I really like playing Stardew, I don't like feeling like I have to play this game for people to show up. You know, like that was kind of like an annoying feeling to have. And although that's annoying, that sucks, I don't know. When it comes to partner pushing, any consistency that you can see, I say like grab onto it. You know, if you see something that works, that people are interested in, you gotta like follow the trend. You gotta follow the wave, you know, don't let the wave pass. And that's my advice, but that's also really like toxic advice. But partner pushing is just toxic in general. The whole thing is a mess for your mental health. But if you're thinking of becoming a partner, you gotta think about what your viewers want to see, what's working with your viewers, because it's viewer based and it's less so, oh, me, myself, and I, what I want to do. Because obviously, like, I support streamers doing what they love, playing what they love, but that doesn't always translate with numbers. And that's okay, because you don't have to be a partner to be a streamer. You can have so much fun. You could play whatever you want and have the best time and not have to worry at all about numbers. And I feel like I wish that for you. I wish that for you. That's what I want for myself right now. I want to care less about these stupid numbers. But for me, co-working streams, that was my wave. When I started my co-working streams, that started the wave, and I rode the wave for a long time. And it was fine because I was like in my finals, like I was studying for finals. I was in my last year of university. I was doing lots of co-working streams to study for my finals. And so that was fine, but obviously, like, I don't enjoy co-working that much. Like, I'm working. I don't love working. I'm not having a blast co-working, but I did them for a long time. I was just doing co-working streams because people really liked them. There was an increase in viewership when I was doing these streams. So yeah, I kept doing them. And on top of doing these co-working streams, what I noticed, and that's still, oh my gosh, another toxic tip. When I noticed that I had a high average, or like a higher average on a co-working stream, let's say I was averaging around 100 viewers, I would try and prolong the stream for as long as I could, because that high average plus that long stream together added so much weight to my partner application average. Like, it increased it a lot. But what I would do is I would co-work for like 5 hours and then start playing games later, and in the end it added up to like 9 hours, long hours streams, and that was like the norm for like a whole month. And that really helped me. And I just rode the wave because it wasn't coming back. And, you know, the wave, it left actually. Now I'm just riding a new wave. And then the last thing I guess I want to say is that, are you resilient enough to go through a partner push? Because, like I said, it's very toxic mentally. It can easily suck the joy out of streaming. And in the end, like, what even is the point of becoming a Twitch partner if you don't enjoy it anymore, if you're not even having fun streaming? There's also that to consider. For me, it was really rough. It was really hard, but I really was so dedicated and motivated to reach that goal. Like, that really is what pushed me through this time period. But yeah, I'd be lying if I said that it didn't do a number on me, my mental health. And in the end, was it worth it? Because like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, being a partner really doesn't give you that much, doesn't really grant you that much. I don't know if things are changing. Like, yeah, there's like these little perks, but they're little. They truly are little, very little. It's mostly, for me, the feeling of being recognized was truly like what I was chasing, I think, or what was so motivating. But then, I don't know. I know for me, like, if I see a streamer and you're an affiliate, that doesn't change anything for me and how I think about your stream. I will show up. I will enjoy your stream. I've seen so many affiliates that produce such quality streams that make much more money than me as a partner. Like, it really doesn't mean that much. But even so, I'm proud of myself because it is an achievement. It's a big achievement. And if you're a partner like that, props to you, because that was difficult, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit established. I feel a bit more established on Twitch, and I kind of feel like I'm proud of my channel, and I'm proud of my community. I'm really proud, and it feels like having a check mark feels like, yeah, like it feels tangible. Like, yeah, I really, like, I'm that bitch. You know what I mean? It's more so like these feelings that make me feel like, yeah, it was worth it. But also, I wish I didn't need the validation from a platform. I feel like what I do is good because it was good. It's always been special and good, and I didn't need a check mark to feel that way. The check mark is nice, I guess. You know, it is nice, I guess. It is it is nice, and I wish I didn't care so much about it, but you're so valid if you care about it. And if you really want to be a partner, I wish you luck, because that's another thing that factors in is luck and privilege. It's definitely a privilege to be able to like hit those requirements. But I believe in you. I truly do. And I don't know. I hope my advice was helpful in some way. I don't really know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Also, make sure you watch my partner vlog video if you haven't seen it already. And yeah, I wish you luck on your journey.